Hello student, hello student, class 8 once again. I'm Sudhi and welcome back to my video. In today's video, we'll start a new exercise 15.1, which is the first exercise of the chapter number 15, Introduction to Graph. So here we have exercise 15.1 and question number 1. So here the graph is given here and we are going to read the graph. The following graph shows the temperature of a patient in a hospital recorded every hour. Then A. What was the patient's temperature at 1 p.m.? B. When was the patient's temperature 38.5 degrees Celsius? Next, the patient's temperature was the same two times during the period given. What were these two times? Next, what was the temperature at 1:30 p.m.? How did you arrive at your answer? E. During which period did the patient's temperature show an uptrend? After carefully reading this graph, so we are going to give the solution of this question number 1. So here, once again, the graph. So you can see the graph here. The solution number A. The graph, we find that the time in hours are represented on the x-axis and the temperature in degrees Celsius are represented on y-axis. Then the temperature at any time can be read from the graph exactly in the same way as we read the coordinate of a point from the graph. You know what is the coordinate point, isn't it? So what is the value of x, what is the value of y? That is the coordinate of points only, isn't it? So you can see that the graph here. In this graph, what you can just notice is that here in the y-axis, the graph is having the zigzag line here because you know that the graph is start from 34. So from 0 to 30, 0 to 34, some numbers are there that is not shown. That's why it is given as a zigzag line here. Okay, clear? So you must be aware of this small thing that you have already came across in other lesson or other chapter, isn't it? So let us go with the solution A. So we observe that the temperature of the patient at 1 p.m. was 36.5 degrees Celsius. You can see here 1 p.m. is here, isn't it? So 1 p.m. is here. So you come up here, and this is the coordinates here. Isn't it? Coordinate points are here. So here 1 p.m. of the value that represent on the x-axis, that 1 p.m. here, and at that time, what is the value of y? Let us see the value of y here. When you come to the y, you can see that is between 36 and 37. That means 36.5 degrees Celsius of the temperature of the patient, isn't it? Yes. Then next number B. So what the answer is that, let's see. Next B, we have the temperature of the patient was 38.5 degrees Celsius at 12 noon. You can see here 38.5. So 38 value of y is here. So if you just check, okay, at what time that the temperature of the patient raised up to 38.5 is this point. So this in between, you see here in between this 38 and 39 lies the 38.5 degrees Celsius, isn't it? So you can just take this point here where this line and the line of the line from the y, they are meeting here at a point, isn't it? Take this point as the coordinate points of x and y, and you can find that y value here will be 38.5 degrees Celsius, and then this at this same point, the value of x is, yes, 12 noon. You can see here, yes, 12 noon here, yes. You can see here, this is the coordinate point, isn't it? So here is the point here, they meet here. So this point here is the coordinate of x and y, and then the temperature of the patient when it reaches up to 38.5 degrees Celsius is at 12 noon here. That's why given here isn't at 12 noon here. Yes. The next answer C. The temperature of the patient was same at 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. You can just see here 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. See the line becomes straight to the x-axis. You see it start straight from this point to this point, isn't it? So the first point is at 1 p.m. and the next point is at 2 p.m. So what happened? The temperature indicating here remain same or remain constant at this particular time for the patients. Okay, that means 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. used to show the same temperature. Okay, then next, the temperature of the patient at 1:30 p.m. was 130. So 130 means here 130 is not given, but we can think that here in between this 1 and 2 lies this 1:30 p.m. here, isn't it? So 1:30 p.m. will be in between this 1 and 2. That is the center of this 2 point here, isn't it? So if you go through this up and see that what is the temperature here in this particular hour, there is one means particular time, that is 1:30 p.m. That the temperature will be 36.5. Yes, 36.5 degrees Celsius, isn't it? Then the point between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. on the x-axis is equidistance from the 2 points showing 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. So it will represent 1:30 p.m. Yes, equidistant means uh, they are this point is this point, the middle point. It is the middle point of 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. isn't it? So it will show the time that is 1:30. Okay, clear. Similarly, the point on the y-axis between 36 degrees Celsius and 37 degrees Celsius will represent the 36.5 degrees Celsius. That is 36.5 degrees Celsius. Here you see. Yes. So at 1:30 p.m. the temperature of the patient will be 36.5 degrees Celsius. You can see here in the y also it falls in between 36 and 37, and it is the middle point of the 36 and 37. So we can take this point, middle point of 36 and 37, as 36.5 degrees Celsius. Okay, so the temperature of the patient at 1:30 is 36.5 degrees Celsius, that you have to aware. Okay, so let's go to the next answer. It is E. During the periods 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. You see, and 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. This time periods, this period, during this time, 9 to 10 and 11 to 10 to 11, 9 to 10 and 10 to 11 and 2 to 3 p.m. During this period of time, you can see that the increase of temperature means the patient's temperature shows upward trend. Upward trend means it's just going up here. You see, 9 to 10, it go up again. From 10 to 11, it go up, then it come down here, then it come down, isn't it? Then it goes straight, then again from 2 p.m. to 3 again it goes up, isn't it? So this is the the graph, or I mean there is the point in graph where the temperature shows upward trend, means going upward. Okay, clear? Yes. So this is the answer for question number one. So let us go to next question. So next question we have question number three. In question number three, it said that for an experiment in botany, two different plants, plant A and plant B, were grown under similar laboratory conditions. Their heights are measured at the end of each week for 3 weeks. The results are shown by the following graph. Here you can see. So this is a graph showing the growth of two plant A and plant B. Okay, clear? And it is what observed for 3 weeks. So each week, how much the growth that the plant was grown will be shown by this graph here. So what is the question? Let us see. The question here is, how high was plant A after 2 weeks and 3 weeks? After 2 weeks and 3 weeks, plant A. You can see here plant A. So the graph of the plant A is given by the dotted line here, and the growth of the graph of the growth for plant B is given by this uh, distinct line here, isn't it? Two lines are here. So one is for plant A, one line is for plant B. Okay. So this is the graph of two plants showing their growth now. So first question is how high was plant A after 2 week and 3 week. Then next we have the question that how high was plant B after 2 weeks and 3 weeks. The same questions and the same week of those two plants is here, isn't it? Then let's see what is the next question. How much did the plant grow during the third week? Means how much did the plant A grow during the third week? How much plant means asking you that at the third week how much the height of the plant A. Okay, and then number D, how much did plant B grow from the end of the second week to the end of the third week? Means from second week to the end of the third week, how much did the plant B grow? You have to find out the difference, isn't it? So let us see. The next question is during which week did plant A grow most? Yes, there will be a certain period of the time that or certain period of the week that shows that a sudden growth, okay, of the plant is that we have to find out. So let us see. F, during which week did plant B grow least? Then, where the two plants of the same height during any week source here specified. So we have to find out is there any time that the plant A and B have the same height here. So that we can find from this graph very easily according to the question. So we'll begin to give the solution here. Okay, the solution will come next year. Now we have the solution for question number 3 here. In this solution, you see in the graph we find that the weeks are represented on the x-axis and the height in centimeter of the two plants on the y-axis. Height is represented on y-axis and the weeks are represented on here in x-axis, isn't it? Then the height on any weeks of the plant A and B can be read from the graph exactly in the same way as we read the coordinates of the point. Coordinates of the point means the points on the graphs are the coordinate points of x and y, isn't it? The way we can read. Okay, let us see. Then we observe from the graph we observe that the height of the plant A after second week was 7 centimeter. After second week, you just come to that the coordinates of the points here. The coordinates of the point here will be so that x value as 2 and y value as 6.5. No, not 6.5. It should be 7. Okay, between 6 and 8 means 7 is there, isn't it? That means 7 centimeter. 7 centimeter of height has been grown by this plant A in second week, isn't it? Then at third week, how much the height of the plant A? The plant A you see here, plant A coordinate point is here. So it is third week. 3, we take 3 for x and then for y we will take 9 here. So 9 centimeter. So 9 centimeter was the growth. Okay. I mean height that has the growth by the plant A after third week. Now, next answer is B. B answer. So the next answer is next answer for B is the height of the plant B after second week. See is same. Yes, that is 7 centimeter, isn't it? Here the coordinate points of the B, the B coordinate point B of x and y. Here x should be 2 again. Now as when x value is 2, then we have the y value as 7. So same height of the plant B as plant A. Okay, and then next is in third week, what is the height of the plant B? Third week, the height of the plant B in third, you see in third week, the coordinate point is here and the value of y, which is the height that is in centimeter is 10 centimeter. So we get here 10 centimeter. Okay. Then next answer, the plant A grows 2 centimeter during the third week. You see here during the third week, you see here during the third week, first week it was 7, isn't it? And third week it was 10. So how much the growth is? The growth is 2 centimeter during it. 9 10, isn't it? 9 and 10, 9 10 centimeter used to go. So that means we are not going to see 7 10 minus 7 is 3 actually, but what happened, 7 is not to be included. Okay, 7 will not be count, so we will count 9 and 10. That means 2 centimeter is the growth of the plant A during this second to third week. Okay, clear during this the growth. Okay, the next day, the plant B grows 3 centimeter from the ends of 3 weeks to the ends of third week. Now from the ends of this third week, just you see. Now, once again, the plant grows 2 centimeter during the third week. Means uh, second week 7 and the third week was 9, isn't it? Yes. Second week was 7 and the third week was 9. If you subtract 9 from 7, you get 2. That is the centimeter of the height. Okay, during this third week. And for plant B, as the answer D, the plant B grows 3 centimeters because plant B at the second week it was 7 centimeter and the third week it was 10, isn't it? So 7 minus 10 minus 7 is 3. So we have to get this 3 centimeter. Okay, at the end of the second week and the third week. Okay. Then next answer of E, the plant grows most during second week. Plant A grows most during second week. Plant A grows most during second week. So let us see where is that. Yes, you can see that from one when it over first week, you can see that the 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 height of the graph is just go very tremendously. Okay, very greatly or a sudden growth is there. As sudden growth is there, we can find after this first week to up to second week. You can see here first week it was 2 and in the second week it used to reach up to 7. That means 5 centimeter growth is been seen here in the second week. Okay, so this is the time or period where the plant A has a tremendous growth, means very fast growth. Okay, then next we have F, the plant B grows most during first week. Yes, plant B grow during first just 1 minute.